Okay, creating your first project within Buildster. So once you are logged in, you will see your dashboard is empty, and the only option there really is to create a new project. So click on the Create New Project, and you'll be brought to your naming of the project portion. So I'm going to name this Test Project, and I'm the owner, and we'll enter the location. I like to, the location is optional, but I like to fill it out because it does get shared with the people I invite, so it provides them a little bit of extra information, so I'm not having to text them the address. They have all that information now. So once you do the name and the address, you get you brought to the section where you upload your PDF plans. So things to consider before you're uploading your plans is what pages you're going to select out of your PDF if you're not going to be selecting the whole PDF. For me personally, when I'm managing my projects, I like to select the pages that I'm going to be collaborating on or communicating on. So basically the physical spaces. So for me, I select floor plans, elevation, stuff like that, but it's up to you. And you can add pages later if you want, so don't feel pressured to select everything that you need here. You can add them after. So let's go to choose PDF files. You can also drag and drop your files into here, but I'm going to choose PDF files and navigate to my PDF copy of my plans. So the system will extract the pages now. This time to do this will depend on the the speed of your computer and the size of the file. For this case, it's a fairly small file, and I'm using a 2014 MacBook Pro, so it's a pretty old computer, just to give you an idea of the technology that I'm using. Once the preview is generated, you can move to the next section, which is selecting the pages you want to extract. So there's a couple options here to view. You can view them 1 across, 2 across, 3 across. This is just strictly for viewing. And selecting them is as simple as clicking on them or clicking off them. So I'm going to go back to 2 across here. You'll notice on the top right here under cover image, it has selected the first page as the cover image. So by default, the system always does this. We understand plans don't always have a cover image, so you can change this if you'd like. For this case here, I'm just going to crop it, but you can replace it with if you have a color rendering or any other kind of image file, you can select it here. But like I said, for this case, I'm going to crop it. So I select crop, and I move my little image there. I click apply. You'll notice that it crops the image, and then I click submit, and then that image updates here to the right. So that's my cover image, and people see that you invite to the project, your clients, your teams, your other stakeholders. So I like to make this as nice as possible. Now from this point forward, I will select the pages that I want in my project. So obviously I'm not going to select this because I don't need it. I'm going to select my site plan, my floor plans, my roof plans, and my elevations. These are the ones I want to select now, and as stated earlier, you can add pages later at any time. You can just confirm that you have the pages you want you'll see them added to the right here, and it's as simple as clicking to remove or clicking the circle to remove. Once you have the pages you want, you click Create Project, and the system will extract those pages and wrap them up into your new project. Like I said, depending on the amount of pages you have and the amount of RAM you have in your computer and what kind of technology you're running, the time will depend. So it could take some time if you have a lot of pages selected. In this case, you saw that took about 30 seconds, and we have the project test now showing on the project dashboard.